Howdy, folks. This is Tony here. And as you all know, the federal government has been out of control for a very long time, but it's gotten way out of hand. Yesterday, the House of Representatives passed a bill that allows them to hire 87,000 new IRS agents. If you look at the posting, which they just took down, but if you look at the posting for those new IRS agents, it said they must be willing to be heavily armed and willing to use deadly force if necessary. Now, we need to ask, why would the IRS need to do something like that? After all, they have just been buying millions and millions of dollars worth of ammo. And on top of that, now they want to hire 87,000 new armed enforcers. Why? It's not that hard to figure out when you think about the things that Joe Biden said as a candidate before he entered the White House. He said that the common semi-automatic rifles like the AK-47, AR, and similar platforms, he wants you, the American people, to be forced to register them and pay additional taxes on them. He wants to punish you for owning them. He said when he was campaigning in 2020, he wanted to reclassify semi-automatic rifles as NFA items, which means you, the American people, would have to register and pay tax on them. But what if you say, no, I'm not paying taxes. No, I lost it in a boating accident. No, I'm not gonna. Okay, well then now you violated tax code in some way. So then that would authorize him to send the IRS to your house and treat you like the FBI just treated Trump. So it's not that hard to put the pieces together and figure out where this could be going. I believe this is squarely pointed at you, the American people who are law-abiding armed gun owners. That's who he's pointing it at. And this is something that I do believe can be remedied, but it takes a very secure step to take. The first step is the court system, but you know that federal courts tend to lean left, so that may not be so successful, and court cases take forever to go through the court system. How long was the Bruin decision in waiting? What, a couple of years from the time it was first filed? But here is something else that I think can be done, but this could be done in 2024. Trump, if you're listening, or somebody, please take this video, link it to Truth Social so he sees this, because statistically speaking, Trump's likely to win in 2024. So unfortunately, I'm not speaking to the powers that be right now, but I'm speaking to the powers that will be. Trump, when you get back into the White House, it's very simple. Reclassify those IRS agents as part of Border Patrol. If you can't do that, here's another thing that you can do. Designate the border as a zone that the IRS is going to be working in, and then offer transfer assignments down to the border. And the IRS agents that don't accept the transfer, they just lose their job because they're not accepting where the transfer is leading them. Why are you going to transfer them to the border? It's very easy. When people come across our border, they're not paying taxes, right? They're violating our tax code. So you can say, hey, crossing the border illegally is cheating our tax system. And we need border agents to process the people that are coming in legally. We need IRS agents to verify the financial status of those crossing the border so we can calculate what strain they're going to be on our financial system. That's the way you get that done. You somehow find a reason to say why illegal immigrants are cheating the taxpayers, and they are. I just don't know all the legal terminology of how and why they are doing that, but we know they are. Use the IRS agents against that. Also, when it comes to these cartels that are cheating the American people, costing extra taxpayers because of the opioid crisis and all of those things, use the IRS agents against them. So every mechanism that is being used against the American people right now, say, hey, the cartels are a greater threat and we need to turn these outward, reassign them to the border, and if they don't accept the assignment, fire them. That simple. Do that when you get back into the White House. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this, and please share this on other social media platforms. Have a blessed day, America.